loves, welcome back to the channel. So it has been quite some time since I've posted a video, and I haven't been reading. I've been in a major reading slump. But the thing about my reading slumps is it's never a book buying slump. I'm sure I can buy books all day long. However, I'm not reading them. So I have decided that I'm going on a book buying ban. I know. Stop scratching my couch, small child. You! Stop that. Look at my poor couch. Y'all, look at this. Do you see that? That is all you. You even some fluff is coming out. My poor couch. I still love you though. Anyways, there's Cooper. It rained, so he's brushed and dried. He's good. Stop. Okay, as I was saying, I am going to go on a book buying ban until I read 20 of my physical TBR. So 20 books on my physical TBR. And here's the kicker. So it's easy for me to be like, okay, 20 books, but like I have a Kindle. I can read Kindle books. I can't do that either. I can only read Kindle books if I own the physical copy. So that's where it might be a little challenging for me, but I am eager to be out of my reading slump. Book buying is never a slump for me. It's always a good time. But we're gonna chillax for a bit until we read at least 20 books. Like, I haven't had a single 5-star read this year. Haven't really been reading. I think I've only read 7 books this year, which, mind you, average reader, okay, that's not that bad, but it's not awful, it's not amazing. So 20 books is the goal, and when that's done, then I can buy new books again. Until then, I can only read my physical TBR. No library books, or no library books, no Bard books, no free library books, nothing. No more buying books until 20 are read. So I will show you what I'm currently in the middle of. Because, ooh, hello backlit. Okay, here, we're gonna be on this side. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping stuff. Just chilling on my couch. Okay, so because I'm such a mood reader, I don't know why. Sometimes I think it's like, is it cringe to be like, oh my gosh, I'm such a mood reader? I don't think so. I think some people are like, okay, but I really am. So I currently have 4 books started, and of course I own all 4 of these. So, oof, ouch. I guess I have 5 books started. Anyways, well, Toxic doesn't really count because I think I read 1 chapter. And Lilith stole my bookmark, so I don't even know where I was at. So I'd have to start that one completely over. However, so currently I'm reading Wolf Gone Wild by Juliet Cross. This is the Stay a Spell book 1. And this is following Mateo and Evie. So pretty much Mateo is stuck in his human form. He can't shift, and he's like, you know what, some witch put a spell on me, well, a hex or whatever, and I need Evie's help to get over it. But like, Evie's like, hey, my sister is super anti-werewolf, so it's their adventure, and I'm guessing love story, because Mateo's wolf is definitely set his sights on Evie. Next, I'm also reading, the fact like I haven't finished this book and I really enjoy it anytime I pick it up is saying I've been so slumpy. But I'm also reading I Got Abducted by Aliens and Now I'm Trapped in a Rom-Com by Kimberly Lemming. This book is following our main character, Dorothy. So she was abducted. She was currently going for her PhD in, I think, some kind of animal biology or something like that or whatever. But she was studying out in the savannah, one of those desert places. And she gets abducted by aliens, and they throw her onto this planet, and it's her adventures, and she's got this lion character. Like, right here, this guy right there, and she calls him Toto. And they can like understand her and speak to each other, and it's quite comical. I feel like Kimberly Lemming always writes really like hee hee ha funny, like laugh out loud types of books, and I'm enjoying it. So here's hoping I finished this one as well. And then I recently started The Stars Are Dying. This was on my April TBR. If you know, you know. If you watched my last video, I'm not very far in it. You can't even see where my bookmark is. Where is she? She's somewhere. Okay, she's right there. Can you see? No, you can't. We're on page 6. We didn't even finish a whole chapter. What is wrong with us? But I think it'll be easy. I think it'll be interesting. I was getting it for the most part. And the other book I'm currently reading is Court of Dragons and Crowns by G. Bailey. This is the Dragon Crown series, book 1. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I do own the physical because that's the rules of this challenge. I'll show you the physical book. Hold on. Okay. So this is the physical version of that book right here. I mean, she's not too chonky or anything like that. I think I'm on chapter 5 or 6, so we're not too far into it. But maybe we're farther than we. I like these words, like they're big. Look how big the print is. That's enjoyable. However, I'm iffy in this book right now. So basically our main character, what's her name? Ellen. It's like Ella Lynn. I don't exactly know how to say it. It's literally E-L-L-E-L-I-N. Ella Lynn? I don't know. Anyways, so basically our main character is kidnapped by these 4 dragon kings. And she's taken to their world, and she pretty much has to compete in order to become a dragon queen. So all of these girls, they took about like 24 different girls from pretty much England. Like all of them were basically like coming out of England, and they took them, they brought them to this world, and they all have to compete in order to become queen, and only 4 of them will be left standing. And not all of these girls knew that, so they were just like, okay, if I don't win, you know, you go home. No, they die. So I'm a little, I don't know. I feel like I like the writing style. It's pretty good so far, but that one point kind of like kicked me in the gut because I was just like, ugh, I don't know if I like that, but it's pretty good so far. I'm intrigued, but I will see if this is going to be a series I end up continuing, but we're doing pretty good so far. But those are my current reads. Sadie just stuck her nail in my foot. Ow! Anyways, those are my current reads. And yeah, we are going to get out of this book slump. We're gonna read good books, and I am gonna get back on my ish. It's gonna be a good time. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, let me know. Leave some comments down below. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we finish first. Okay, I will check back in when I have a reading update. Okay. Okay, so we have officially finished, for this video, my first book of the 20 books to read before my book buying ban is over. So this one was Court of Dragons and Crowns by G. Bailey. I'm giving it a solid like 3.5 stars. I feel like I think from the get-go that was gonna be my rating. Like I could tell like that, like it's good, but it's not like wow. Like I definitely can't wait to read the next like ones in the series. However, we can't do that until the book buying ban is over. So we have our main character, Ella Lynn. So basically she's from Earth. She ends up being kidnapped by these dragon kings and forced into this game pretty much to the death, and they did not realize like that's what's gonna happen. So some of the contestants had known about this. Other contestants who were chosen did not know how these things were gonna play out. And I enjoyed the writing style. I thought it was really cool. I loved how big like the actual print itself was in this book. Like here's Like, look how big it is. And it just made it go so much faster. However, one complaint about this book, okay? My only complaint is I broke the spine. Like, I cracked my spine. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you see the little crack? I cracked the spine. I never crack my spines, but the spine cracked and I was just like, no! I mean, it's fine. It was good. Honestly, that was the only, like, if that's the only complaint I have is because the spine in this book cracked, I will survive. So, solid 3.5. I enjoyed it. I really want to have 6 because it leaves off on this freaking cliffhanger and I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? But yeah, so right now I'm actually in the middle of a 24-hour reading vlog, which will be up before this video. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I think this one's probably going to be a longer one. So if you like it, subscribe, do all those cool YouTube things you know how to do. But yeah, no, definitely 3.5. I'm really happy I finally read it. I feel like the benefit of this challenge is forcing myself to read books I already own, because I bought them because they sounded good to me and I just haven't picked them up. So now I'm picking them up. So now the second book we will be grabbing for this challenge. Let me go get it. Okay, I got it. Will be The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Penaranda. Yeah, so this will be another one we'll be reading, but the books I'm reading for my 24-hour challenge are completely different than the books in this, but they will count. How this is going to work out, I have no idea. I also have another book, like another video I'm currently filming where I'm trying to find my first 5-star of the year. So this will be quite interesting, but for this video in particular, we will get to this one in this video because it sounds amazing and it's beautiful. The sprayed edges. If you haven't seen the printed hardcover, let me show you right now. She's beautiful. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes, I know. Pretty sure it's Faye. I cannot remember. But anyways, that is the update we have on our progress. 1 book down, 19 more to go. And yeah. Cool. Ow. I hit my leg. Okay, so it has been quite some time since we had any kind of update. So I initially tried to do another 24-hour reading challenge. I was doing really good. And then I went to Jersey for a couple days and my family came out, so I haven't really been reading much. But what I have read, so I started the 24-hour readathon and I finished these 2 books. So I ended up finishing I Got Abducted by Aliens and Now I'm Trapped in a Rom-Com. I enjoyed it. It was so cute. I love Kimberly Living's writing style. I will probably read anything and everything that woman writes. And another author that I love their writing style, and I will read anything and everything they write, except, well, she has a lot. She has a lot. So I'm working on it. That is a big backlist, and I don't own the physical copies, and we're still in a book buying ban, and it's June. Okay, I started this video in like April, not April. I started it in May, and it's June. Today's what, June 20th or something? Today's the 21st because I have a dentist appointment on Monday. Ugh, I hate going to the dentist. Anyways, it's June 21st, and we've read not that many books. I didn't even end up finishing The Stars Are Dying. I'm still like at the very beginning of that book, but I have these 2 finished, so that is 3 out of the 20. So I have 17. I can math. Yeah, 17 left. So that's anyways, that is how our reading year is going. I'm trying not to be mad at myself just because like this summer I have like my family out here and I want to spend time with them, so I don't want to like ignore them while I'm reading. And why is this marker not closed? I have the attention span of a squirrel. Ow! anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I got cut off by my camera. But I finished these two. This one, Barbarian's Heart, is like the 6th or 7th book in the series. And it is following Pashav and Stacy. Yeah, her name's Stacy, right? Her name's Stacy? Pashav? Stacy. Yeah, her name is Stacy. So it's following Pashav and Stacy. And with the Ice Planet Barbarian series, you do have to actually like read them in chronological order, even though they are like technically interconnected standalones, but things that happen in one book have a tendency to follow up into the next book and that story. But we're just following a whole bunch of different couples. So basically, if you've never heard of Ice Planet Barbarians, what are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. But if you've never heard of Ice Planet Barbarians, pretty much our female main characters are abducted by aliens. They're all, like, when they're abducted, they were all at the age of 22. And they crash landed onto this alien planet. They call it Not Hoth. This is the land of the Sakash? Satush? The Sakui. The land of the Sakui people. And it's like their romance with these people because, you know, it has like a fated mate kind of feeling to it. So this is like the 7th. And there's a whole bunch of them, but they are being republished like by Berkeley, and they have like all these like extra added additions and stuff. And look what happened. I don't know what that is, but like, can you see it? I can't see it. Okay. Anyways, fine. Hello, Sadie. But so I finished these two on top of the first one that we already talked about, which was A Court of Dragons and Crowns. Yes, that is it. I finished that one. And then my current reads, because I never just read one thing at one time. I can't do that. I don't know why, but we are currently reading these 3. So I am on chapter 8 of A River of Golden Bones. This is book 1 in the Golden Court. This is by A.K. Mulford. And pretty much with this book, we have 2 secret princesses. And like they're twins. So one was born first, so she's automatically the crown princess. And then we have the second princess, and they've been in hiding after their land was destroyed by this evil sorcerer, and now they've finally come of age to get married. And they want to, like, the oldest is like the crown princess. She's gonna get married to this other prince and of another like werewolf tribe. They're werewolves. I did not realize that, but they're wolves. Okay, they're wolf shifters. And oh, that's interesting. I don't ever remember reading back. This is what the back snippet does. If you are Sleeping Beauty's twin, lusting over your sister's big bad wolf fiance, forced on a journey in Howl's moving castle in order to kill the wicked witch, would you be brave enough to figure out what kind of hero you are? But yeah, so I'm currently reading this one. I'm not that far into it. I have I've been more interested in The Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tooley. I've been eating this book up in the fact I own the whole entire series already, and I'm just like, yes, because it's been so good. So I don't know what it is, but I've been really interested in trials right now. So pretty much these, I think there were 10 women, 10, 12, I don't know. There's a few of them, but pretty much we have our main character. Her name is Lore. She is a prisoner in the Aurora King's Keep. Like, so she's in this jail. She's been there since she was 12 years old. She doesn't even know why she's really in there. She doesn't really remember. And she is selected for the Sun King trial, the Sun Queen trials, because there's like this secret agreement between the Aurora King and the Sun King that like one person from the Aurora King's Keep will be entered into the Sun King trials. So nobody knows that she's actually from the Aurora King. They think she's from this like slum in their like area. And so she's in this she's in this competition to try and become the Sun Queen. I'm on chapter 25 in this one, and I'm loving it so far. Do I think it's a 5-star? No, probably not. But I'm enjoying it. I really love like Nisha J. Tooley's writing style. So this one is probably what I will finish next, hopefully. hopefully. I've been doing better at like reading again, so I'm still slumping at hardcore, but things are getting good, and this one is awesome. I already downloaded the next one on my Kindle because I feel like I read faster on my Kindle than like physically. And I've also been reading the Fucking Wrong Number. Wait, yeah. So I started the Fucking Wrong Number. We're not that far into it, so it's a little bookmark. But when I'm in a dark romance mood, I do pick up this one, and I am enjoying it. This is actually my first ever hockey romance. I know, right? Considering I own all of the, what is that? It's by L. Kennedy, like The Deal. I own all of those. Have I read them? Nope. I don't know, I don't typically like go towards sports romance, but this one is interesting. And you know, if I'm ever feeling a sports romance in the time that I have to finish all of these books before I can buy new ones, I have that to pick up too. Yeah, I've been talking a lot. But I think before this video gets any longer, I'm going to end it here, and I will, yeah, I will see you in the next one, because we have at the moment 17 of our 20 books read. I read 2 manhwas as well. Like, I've been reading Solo Leveling in between, like when I'm like, I want to pick up something to read but I don't want to like read a book. I've been reading Solo Leveling, and I'm on the 3rd one, which is weird because they take me like 45 minutes to read like one, but I've been going slow with one. And yeah, that is our update. I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. I hope you will stay with me on this journey to get out of my reading slump. And if you guys have like video recommendations or anything you want to see from me, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to make those for you. But yeah, in our next video we should have some updates on hopefully the 3 I'm currently reading. And yeah, I think if I do like 3 books per video, that should be kind of helpful, but that's a lot of math, and I don't know like how long that would take me to get to like 20 physical books, which is really freaking hard for me considering Rena Kent has Beautiful Venom out, and Leah Stone just has so many, like her backlist is incredible, and I just want to read everything she has. I have a lot of her books, so I should just read those too. So we will see what we'll be reading in the next video. This one will be done. By the time you guys see me next, this book will be finished. I swear on my cup collection, because I love my pets, I'm not swearing on them. On my cup collection, okay? I got a lot of those. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for being here. And yeah, let me know what you guys are reading. If you have any book recs that I should start, like if you've seen my physical TBR video that I have out and you want me to start something that I already own, and you're like, you have to start this book and you need to read it right this freaking second, let me know in the comments below. I will get to it. Like, if you guys are like, yes, this one right here, I'll read it, okay? So, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. All right, love you guys. Oh, almost forgot my outro. It's been so long because I've been slacking at life. All right, anyways, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and as always, be bold, bright, and beautiful, but most importantly, be yourself. That's all I got, so bye.
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing. There's nothing that I would undo.